Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy and I run a small amigurumi business called Bubble Cat Crochet. I have got an absolute beast of a yarn haul with some very exciting new colours from Wool Warehouse that I will show you in a little bit at some point during this video. And I'm holding these because I have been super busy market prepping, so I thought I'd show you just a couple of the new things I've been making, so stay tuned. It feels like an absolute age since I last filmed. It's only been about 3 days, but it's just been absolutely wild. I didn't show you a couple of things I made earlier on in this week, so while I remember, I'm going to jump on and onto my phone and find the photos of the things that I made the other day so I can just show you them. Actually, one of them is going to be really easy. So the first one is this tabby tuxedo cat. However, I've made another one, so I'll show you this one now. This is the tabby tuxedo cat. It's the, how many times can I say tabby in such a short space of time? This yarn is the tabby yarn by Bernat Blanket. Might be baby blanket. I can't remember. I'll link it in the box below. But yeah, this is how they turn out with their little white feet. I adore this colour, but for like quite a while, nobody really bought this. And then recently it's gone mad. I've made about, well, I've got 5 orders for these outstanding. So you might be seeing a few more of these, but can you blame people? Look how cute it is. I love it. There's so many different colours. It's just a beautiful colour. Anyway, going back to the ones that I have photos of that I don't have physically with me right now. I also made another one of my seagulls. So I think these went in the post on Wednesday. Yeah, and then finally the last one from that sort of set of orders was this rat. It's one of the pre-selectable ones on my Etsy. You know that by now. It's got the grey head and white body. The first thing I'm going to show you that I have made, well, I've kind of shown you that, but he comes with a friend, so I'll show you that in a second, is another snowy owl or another not Hedwig. Just in case any of the powers that be are listening. Oh, it is trying to fly away. A knot Hedwig. So I love this pattern. I've made one of these before as a gift, but this is the first one that I have sold, which is super exciting. Look at its little feet. It has proper like actual feet, and then I'll stop waving it around in a second. These gorgeous gold glitter eyes. It might be kind of hard to see because of the sunshine, but we're working with it because it's not sunny often enough to complain about it. So this little beautiful owl is going home to Bristol today, which is exciting. This works up a lot quicker than you would think. There's not loads of sewing involved either. You basically just sew the wings and the feet on. I will link all of the patterns in the box below as always. This owl is determined to escape, so I'm going to pop it down. My sense of geography is terrible, so I do have to look on the maps occasionally to try and get an idea of where these places are. These are 2 XL cats. So I've just shown you this tabby tuxedo. Then we have the white and brown patch. These are both the pre-selectable ones. Again, on my Etsy shop, this one has brown feet and a brown tail. And they are going to Darlington. And now I know where that is because I looked on the map. They're going together. The final one I have to show you is an order for 3 items. So the first one is a regular sized black loaf cat with yellow eyes. So we have these gorgeous golden yellow eyes, little white butt on the back. Really love how the little black ones come out. They're just ridiculously cute. And that order also came with a request for 2 custom rats. Now these are from, I think it's a TV show. It's called Good Omens. And the customer wanted one in a creamy yellow colour. So we have this one. This is a Yarn Art Dolce, but I'm not entirely sure of the colour because it didn't have the ball band on it. I was looking through my ridiculous yarn stash upstairs for the perfect colour. Found this, and I know it's Dolce because of the bag it's in. They're all Dolce in there, but I've had it for a while, so I've no idea what colour it is. And then we have this one, which is a Boland's Bunny Baby, I think in the shade Terracotta. And this is like a dark gingery red. But basically she wanted the colours to match the characters. So what did it say? For the rats, I'm going for a Good Omens vibe. I have never seen it, so I had to do a bit of Googling. But the 2 main characters are, I don't know how you say this, Crowley and Aziraphale? So she wanted a creamy yellow for this one and then a darker red to sort of match the character's hair. So that is they are the colours I have chosen, and I think they've come out really nicely, and they're going home with this kitty cat. Oh, and they're also going to Bristol. So actually, you could probably all go home together. I've got an order next week for a custom horse. Then, in theory, I should have a break until the 8th of May, until my next order is ready for market prepping. But that feels like a long time away, so I think I'm going to get some of the orders done, because otherwise people have got quite a long time to wait. It is the 11th of April today, so they've got nearly a month to wait. So I'm probably going to try and get a couple of them done, but I do need to make some progress with market prep as I'm going. The cat wants to play fetch. Come on in. There you go. Happy cat now. Bubbles is more like a dog than a cat. You'll have seen him before if you've watched my videos before. But yeah, he likes to play fetch. So he has a little toy monkey. He just brought it me, and now he's trotting back over with it. Here he is. Here is his best friend, his little monkey. He absolutely adores this. Ready? Ready? Go, cat, go! Hopefully he will chill out over there with it and let me get on with what I was doing. Nope, he's come back. Anyway, I made this rat for my market preps. This is in like the beige colour. It was actually an accident. I had an order, I think I mentioned this, where it's this colour rat, but it's supposed to have red eyes, and then it was custom, so it got white patches on the back. I got to like there, put the black eyes in, and then immediately thought, obviously the second after it was too late, this should have red eyes, and I've done black eyes. So I basically had a rat head for about 4 days, and then thought, I'm just going to make it into a market rat. So I've made a rat. Please stop meowing. I'm going to have to try and like wrangle the cat at the same time. He's becoming a bit too much of a feature on these videos at the moment. I've just had an order of mine come through. These are my business cards from Banana Print, which is where I always get them from because they are really reasonable price and the postage is ridiculously fast. Yeah, you can't have the sellotape because then we'll have a furless kitty cat. But they are just like that. And then on the back they have all of my details on and a little QR code so you can scan it and find me if you're at market or something. I also send these in the post with my plushies because then if someone's interested they can watch my YouTube channel and you might even see your plushie featured on there. The other thing I wanted to talk about is these cups I got. This has got coffee in it, stop headbutting me. I got these from Millie's Pottery on Instagram, and they are some Twilight cups that are handmade. So I got that one that has coffee in. I'll show you these two that don't. That might be a better video. And I also got these two as well. So there's one where they're in the meadow and then like a Twilight mashup kind of thing. I'm a massive Twilight fan. And I absolutely love them. They're my current favourite thing. So I'm drinking a lot of coffee at the moment because I can't put the cups down. I just thought I would share that if you... She makes loads of other ones as well. So I've seen that she's got some like Gilmore Girls. There's loads of like dragons and just absolutely beautiful ones. So if you're interested, I will leave that in the box below as well. That will be it from me for now. I'm going to get these boxed up and to the post office. I don't actually have as much time as I thought, which isn't great because I need to go straight to the post office after I have finished boxing up, so I'm going to go. I'll catch you later. Hello. It feels like quite a while since I last filmed. I'm pretty sure it's only been a couple of days, but it just feels like a lot of time has passed. I haven't been making many orders this week because I put my Etsy shop on hold. Sort of I extended the delivery dates until after the 4th of May, which is when my next market is, to give me loads of time to market prep. And it just feels a little bit odd. I do still have about 15 orders to make, but quite a lot of those are now not ready for dispatch until after that date because they've only just come in recently. But I did accept a custom order request from someone who has ordered from me before. You might remember if you have watched any of my previous videos, I made one of the Mama Made Minis flying unicorn Pegasus snugglers and also a Mr. Ray manta ray. That customer requested a smaller version as well of the unicorn in slightly different colours and a black scrunchie, so I'll show you those in a moment. And then I've been doing a little bit of market prep, so there are Highland cows all over my house, but I have also been trying out a couple of new patterns as well. I just felt like I was in a really good routine where, you know, most nights I would be making orders, the next day I would film just before I box them up. And because I'm not making orders, I'm just market prepping. I keep forgetting to film, so I need to do it before I end up in this situation where I have a box full of things to show you. Anyway, I will start with the custom order first. So this is the unicorn that I have made. It is in chenille yarn. So this is Boland's Bunny Baby, and I'll show you its little face. It's so cute. It did look a little bit like a piglet until I put like the horn and the mane and the wings and everything on. My husband said it didn't. It was like, no, you can tell it's a unicorn from the shape of its face, but I don't know. To me, it kind of looked a little bit like a piglet, but I think we're past that bit now. It's got its little horn. Then we have the super pretty wavy mane. We've got cream and then like the darker, sort of like a darker taupey colour for the wings. Just beigey coloured hooves, and then yeah, little curly tail. Really happy with how these have turned out. I find these so hard to take pictures of. I've just been trying downstairs to take some cute pictures and failing miserably, so I need to go back and try and take some better photos. But that is our unicorn snuggler. Then I mentioned that she asked for a black velvet crocheted scrunchie. These always end up twisted. I'm just going to try and untwist it. There we go. So here we have one. This is a new yarn, actually. This is not the black velvet yarn that I used last time. This is the Banat Velvet in Blackbird, which I really like. It sounds daft, but it's quite a light black, so you can really see like the glossy shimmeriness on it. And then because this customer has ordered from me quite a bit, I am going to throw in an extra scrunchie because I was just playing around with the new colour anyway to make sure that I was happy with it. I know it's the both black, but just to be on the safe side. So I am going to send her both scrunchies, so there's a little bonus one in there as well. I have been making, and I think the pattern designer for this pattern is called Crochet Code AU, I think. But it is these little no-sew, oops, that one's upside down. These little no-sew turtles. I really love the colour choices actually that I've gone for with these. But yeah, they're a really nice size actually. They're quite a bit bigger than the Tank the Turtles that I used to make. And I don't have the head issue. And all of my Tank the Turtles, I cannot get them to stand up. I know it's a me thing because everybody makes them. But I thought, you know what? I really like these, that they've got the heads down. They're like proper little baby sea turtles. But I'll link the pattern below. This is super quick. And I think if you had like a multicoloured yarn as well, the shells would look so pretty. I might actually try doing a different colour for like the rim around the shell, the little edging that it has. But yeah, love these. I'm going to make lots more of these because I think they'll be popular. And next up, I have made my own chicken pattern because for last year's markets, I used the Oak and Marlow chicken pattern, which I love. Obviously, everybody loves it and goes mad for those chickens, but they don't have proper beaks and they don't have tails. And you have to sew on the, is it called the comb? The little red thing on the top? I think it's called a comb. So I was just playing around. I thought, you know what? How hard can a chicken be? I'm just going to come up with my own chicken pattern. So here they are. This is using blanket yarn. So they do work out like quite a decent size. I'll show you this one first. So the comb is just crocheted straight onto the head. They have this little tail that is just crocheted on as you go. It's not separate. And then the beak, they have a proper little beak. I love them, and they're like a really satisfying size. They do stand up. These have been slightly flattened in the box, but yeah, they do stand up. And then I made this one in Banat Blanket. I can't remember what colour it is. It's a speckled yarn, and I think it's called Cream. I did buy this originally to make a neutral octopus because I saw that Blondie Knots had used this colour to make an octopus and loved it. I've never got round to it, but I did make my own chunky no-sew chicken. I have already filmed the YouTube tutorial for this because I thought maybe other people want a fully no-sew chicken that's a little bit of a different shape. It has a tail, it has a proper beak, and yeah, if you're like me and you hate sewing, especially when you have to crochet lots of little things and then sew fiddly things on, it just frustrates me. But yeah, even the beak is just crocheted straight into the body, so fully no-sew, nice size, super, super quick, and really simple and easy. So keep your eyes peeled. I will upload that very soon. I do need to make some more chickens because 2 chickens is not like a flock or a herd or whatever they're called. It's just 2. So we need more. I think the rest of this box is full of my latest obsession. it is these. This is Drift the Octopus by the Crochet Carpenter. So it is basically like a miniature version of the Anchor the Octopus without the little blibby bits underneath the tentacles. But how gorgeous are these? So we have this one. I can't remember the name of this. I don't think it's Mossy Path. We have this gorgeous green guy. Then we have, this is the Banat Mystical yarn in some sort of purple colour. I don't know what it's called. As I said, I'll link them all below. But yeah, this little purple princess. Then we also have this one in Snug as a Bug. What I will say about Snug as a Bug is that you can probably see with these two actually, Snug as a Bug works up a little bit bigger, even with the same size crochet hook. It is just a little bit thicker than Banat Blanket. It's not really that noticeable, but just if you were wondering. In this gorgeous variegated blues colour. This is a Banat Blanket, but I can't remember. It looks very pink on screen. It's not that pink in real life. Be interesting to see when I edit this if it looks like the colour it is to me here or the colour it's showing me on the camera. But it's basically purples, pinks and oranges, and she's just stunning. She's like a little sunset. This is the first one that I made. So this one, if you've been around for a while, you'll have seen that I had a large octopus in this colour, which is like a deep sea blues kind of vibe with pink glitter eyes. That one sold very recently, and now we have a little baby version. We're almost there. This one is in my most popular octopus colour. So this is the colour Malachite by Banat Blanket. The big ones that I sell so many in this colour. But yeah, really happy with how he's turned out as a little mini version. And for some reason, his tentacles like extra curly as well, giving him a little bit of extra sass. And the last one is this little cutie pie. This is Banat it's called Red Ribbon. I did want to use Adobe, but I am saving that for when I eventually get around to making a big octopus for me to keep. The only difference that I can sort of see between the colours Adobe and Red Ribbon are that the Red Ribbon has like these white flecks through it. But yeah, I really love how this has turned out. I've wanted like a big red octopus for so long, and this little one, he's just so cute. So yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't remember making this many, and 7 octopi all ready for the market. So I'm going to keep making some more of those, pop those back in the box. But yeah, market prepping is going pretty well. I am fully obsessed with that octopus pattern. I just think it's absolutely genius. It's so quick, and I've memorized it already after like the third one. I'd got it memorized, so I'm just like a machine now at making those. Still got to make lots more chickens. As I said, I'm thinking some more white, some more in this colour, maybe like a darker kind of beige, possibly grey, and then definitely black, because I sold loads of black chickens last time. But if you are interested, then this will be on YouTube very soon. And then I need to pack up little princess unicorn over here after I've tried to take a picture, and our scrunchies. A couple of people on my last video asked for the crochet pattern for the mini no-sew Highland Cow. I have finally finished that. I kept doing a little bit of tweaking to make sure that I was 100% happy with it. So I've changed like the snout nose shape a little bit on it. And I have perfected the horns so that they are proper like stand-up horns now. The ears are fully no-sew, the tail is no-sew, everything else. So that will be a YouTube tutorial as well. I just thought maybe a couple of free patterns would be fun to share as a little thank you for getting me 2,000 subscribers and for all of your support. So they will be coming very soon over the next couple of weeks. I just need to edit the chickens and then film the Highland Cow tutorial. Okay, I'm going to go and do my little photo shoot, pack these up, go to the post office, and then yeah, it's very sunny outside, so I might actually venture outside. Hello, today is Friday the 25th of April, so we are just over a week away from the Highland Fling Market that I have a stall at. I got my hair done this morning, which was very exciting, so I no longer have like a questionable badger stripe, and it's looking very nice, if I may say so myself. So I thought, while it looks presentable for once, I'm going to film a video. And with it not being that long into my market, I have been making a couple of sort of new items. Another plushie that I have been making quite a few of for this market are pigs. So this is actually a jumbo pig. and this is, I can't remember who it's by, I think it's for Diddy. I'll link all of the market patterns below, and I will be doing like everything I've made for my market plus market results after the event next week. So I'll show you more details then, but the patterns that I've mentioned today will be in the box below. So this is the jumbo pig. I'm really happy with the eye detailing on these. And then these are the regular sized pigs. I did change the pattern a bit to give them curly tails because pigs have curly tails, and in the pattern they're straight. You can make whichever one you like. But yeah, how cute are they? I did make the regular sized ones in a darker pink as well, so I have some in this colour and some in a darker pink. I've only made one loaf cat so far, which is a bit alarming because they're usually one of my best sellers. And it is this one. This is a snug as a bug colour, and I think it's called City something. I made a giant octopus in this colour, but it's gorgeous. And I quite like how it's given it stripes along the body. I don't usually get this effect with this sort of style yarn, but I absolutely love it. So he's cute and ready to find his new home, hopefully. And then finally, oh, I did bring two. One of them escaped. Finally, I've been making these chubby froggies. These are by, the pattern is by All From Jade, as I'm sure everybody will know. And I've seen lots of people making these in chenille yarn, but I'd got so much snug as a bug and burnout blanket in different greens, which is why I've been making green octopi. And I thought, why don't I make some big ones? And I love how chunky they are. So this one has like a happy face. This one has my face basically. This is in the malachite colour, same as the octopus. I can't remember what this one is. It's kind of like a Shrek ogre green, but yeah, they're super cute. I think I've got 20 of these so far, so hopefully they'll be popular. I really love how they look in the chunky yarn. I'm super happy with how they're turning out. At the moment I'm working on 4 XL seagulls, so next time I film I will show you those because they are looking very cute. Let me just go and grab this box and I will show you my yarn haul. It's a very exciting one because Yarnsmiths by Wool Warehouse have some new colours and I have all 10 of them to show you. So let me grab the box. This is quite the box. It has a sticker on it saying Canal Boat, which is, I was a little bit surprised when it arrived, but I don't even think I can pick this up to show you the size of it. I'll try, hang on. It's absolutely huge. Anyway, I will show you what's in there. I'm not sure what order it will come out in because there is some snug as a bug in there as well as all of the new Yarnsmiths Chenille colours. So let's just get started and see what appears. I didn't think this through. Ooh, okay. At the time of filming this, all of the snug as a bug is on offer, so it is 39% off. It's usually £9.99 and it is now £5.99. And the Yarnsmiths Chenille, which is similar to like Parfait Chunky, Yarn Art Dolce, all of those, that is on offer at £2.99, so really good price. Actually, I'm not going to start with what I thought. I'm going to start with this one because this is the only one that's different. This is Burnout Baby Blanket in the colour Tabby. I use this loads for cats and I didn't realise the other day I'm down to my last ball, so I've just got one of these to restock. Then I have Snug as a Bug in white, just your average white. It's really nice. It's so soft, this one. Sometimes whites feel a little bit like gritty almost, like you can feel that there's loads of dye in there, but not with this one. Love this one. I've got my phone just so I can see what colour each one is because I can never remember the colours. This one is baby blue and I'm hoping to pair this with a bit of delphinium blue and make some XL axolotls for the market. This is the colour Piglet. It's really pretty pale pink. I've already got some of this. It's not what I used to make these pigs, but now I'm thinking maybe I should. This is actually to make XL axolotls as well, so I'm thinking this one with rummaging around in there. This one for like the face fin things. This is the colour, can't remember, Feisty Fuchsia. But yeah, I think that they look very pretty together. This is a red because I need I wanted a blanket yarn in red for my chickens for the little comb on top of the head because I was using regular chenille and I think that this would look nice. So very bright true red. Two here, this is the colour Cookie. I do have a ball of this somewhere, but I cannot find it anywhere, and I've got half a cat made in Cookie, so I thought I need to find where it's gone. Couldn't find it, so I just bought some more. Two black, nothing too exciting to see here. Two of the dark smoky grey. That makes very nice cats. I lied, it's not smoky grey, it's storm grey. Then we have one ball of elephant grey. This is a very warm toned grey. 2 of the brown, which is called teddy bear. 2 here of soft grey, which is much lighter than the elephant grey. If I hold them together, I know that was still in the box, but you can see this one is a lot warmer. That one's very cool tone. This is one of my favourite colours. This is Sandy Camel, and I absolutely love it. It's what I use to make my tortoiseshell cats, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous colour. Then 2 oat milk. I use this with the teddy bear to make ragdoll cats or Siamese cats. That is it for solid colours. I have got 3 more different colours of Snug as a Bug. So we have this one, which is Raspberry Riffle. I've never ordered a pink one of these before, like in the multicoloured. Super pretty, and I'm hoping to make another Anchor the Octopus in this colour because I don't really have a pink. And I've got 2 packs of sand dunes, which is really nice. It's like browns and creams. I use this to make cats. They sell really well for me, but I run out and didn't realise I'd not got any until I got an order for a cat the other day and panicked. So got some of that. And the final one is this black and grey. This is Shadow Mist. Again, I use it for cats, but I'm thinking they might make quite nice chicken colours, so I might steal a bit and use it for chickens as well. Okay, let's get on to the really, really exciting things. These are the new Yarnsmiths Chenille colours. If you've been here for a while, you'll know that I absolutely adore this yarn. It's really, really nice for sewing with, and yeah, all of the plushies that I make that are UKCA tested will always pass with this. It's very strong. I love it. This colour is called Oatmeal, and it is, I don't know how to describe it, it's kind of like a beige, but not a boring beige. It's really warm, it's super soft, and I think I'm holding it further away so I can see it properly in the light. I don't even know what to make with it, but I love it. Thinking some mini chickens, rats definitely. I think, well, I've actually got an order for a Siamese rat, so I'll put a picture on here because I had to Google what a Siamese rat is. And although I've made them before, I think this colour will be far more accurate, so really excited. And what I will say about this colour is, you probably can't see it, but it is so velvety soft. It is absolutely squidgeable, gorgeous. I love it. Stay on a neutral theme. We have this one, which is called Latte. I want to have a look to see if I'd got Brown Bear. This is very similar to Brown Bear that they already have, but quite a bit lighter. So if you like the sort of neutral brown colour, you will love this. I use Brown Bear for my horse hooves. So I'll pop a picture here so you can see what it looks like, because I don't have a ball in here. Is that one? No. But yeah, this is gorgeous. It's like a light, neutral brown, very inoffensive. I actually feel like this is a good dog colour. I don't really make dogs, but I feel like I might have to make dogs. But yeah, definitely thinking for rats, as always. Bunnies would be cute in this, and it's probably perfect for some horse colours as well. So I got 2 of these. This next one is unusual. I have no idea what to use it for, but at the same time, I really like it. So if you have any ideas on what I could use this for, let me know. This is antique gold, and it's like a really rich, opulent kind of dark gold, super warm toned. I love it. It actually looks really pretty as well next to that. They look great together, all 3 of them. Just look, they kind of look like precious metals in a way. I don't know, it's giving me that kind of vibe. I don't know what to use this for, so if you have any ideas, let me know. But it's just absolutely stunning. Did have a slight meltdown then because I was counting the yarns that are left and thinking, they haven't sent me one of each. How can I talk about all 10 new colours if I don't have one of each? But it was hiding. Okay, this one, they have really expanded their greens. They had a couple of greens, but not loads of them. They really do have loads of blues, purples and pinks, but yeah, the greens they didn't have loads of. This one is Dark Sage, which I would say is very accurate colour name for this. I'll probably show most of the greens together because there are 3, so I will talk about them all together. This next one is Opal Green, which again is like a really rich, deep velvety kind of colour. What I will say about this collection is it feels very jewel toned. That kind of feels like the inspiration behind it. And the last one is Bottle Green. But again, it's got that sort of velvety, really luxurious look and texture to it. So I don't know. With the exception of the Dark Sage, they look very much like precious gem kind of colours, especially when you put them with antique gold. I mean, look at that. There are more jewel tones coming up, which is why it makes me think of it. But yeah, they are all of the new greens. I absolutely love them. This Dark Sage is quite unusual, and I think it would make excellent froggies. Or I put a poll on my story the other day and asked people to recommend their favourite market patterns, and JJ Crochet's recommended duckies in frog hats, so I think that this would be a cute frog hat colour. Moving on from the greens, we have this teal colour, which is just stunning. I love all of these. I don't even know if I could, well, I could choose a favourite. My favourite is this one because I'm going to get so much use out of this. Then we have dark turquoise. I have issues with this, sorry, I hit the microphone, because it's not turquoise to me. What do you think? Dark turquoise? I don't know. I would say that is dark turquoise. That is blue. I don't know. I don't get to choose colour names, obviously. But this looks really similar to, I think it might be a Dolce colour. It's either Dolce or a Signet Jelly Baby. And I use it for the detailing facey bits on my axolotls. So I really like that one. This one is royal blue, which is very true to its name. They just look so squishy and velvety. They kind of look like the Wallen's Bunny Baby kind of texture, but with the non-sheddiness of Yarnsmiths. So the best of both worlds all rolled into one. Then the final one we have is magenta. And I don't have anything like this at all in my collection, which you will find hard to believe, I'm sure. We have a lot of yarn going on, stashed away, trying to be hidden. But I don't have anything like this in my collection. But yeah, I think it's a really strong set of colours to add to their existing lineup. They did have a really good range, but I think we're possibly a little bit short on greens. I personally would like to see more neutrals and browns, which is why I was really excited by the oatmeal and by a latte. You all know I'm a coffee addict by now, so I was really excited to see these because I feel like these two were definitely missing. I would like to see more browns and more variety in the temperature of the browns. Getting very specific here, but yeah, I'm really happy they've sort of launched a jewel tone collection. I'm just going to try and put all the ones together that kind of give me that jewelish vibe. These three and that are a super jewel tone to me, so I really feel like that's what they were going with this collection. That is it. That is my yarn haul for you, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing all of the new Yarnsmiths Chenille colours. If you did, let me know in the box below which one is your favourite, and also if you have any ideas of things I could use each colour for, I would be very grateful, because some of them are very new to me. It's not colours that I would usually reach for or would usually add to my cart, but I'm excited to have some new options to try and play around with, especially with my upcoming market. I've still got time to make couple of pretty jewel themed things, so yeah, maybe if we go down that route, maybe some gemstone turtles or something. Yeah, let me know what you think. Now I'm thinking maybe an all golden colour axolotl or something, and they could have different coloured gemstone face thing. Don't I keep doing that? You know what things over the side of the head. Don't know. Let me know what you think and put all your ideas in the box below. I can't wait to see what you come up with. That will be it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it right through to the end, I am very grateful. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload every Sunday at 8 AM, so hopefully I will see you at the same time next week. Bye!